Hey guys, what's going on? It is Vito324 coming at you again with another Beam Derby video. Today's video we are going to start off with a kicker Cadillac or a mod Cadillac. I had a suggestion on running one and I went back on my videos and I actually haven't ran a Caddy in quite some time, so I actually went back. Um, Fixed the Caddy setup that I had to the best that I could, and I have not run it yet. This is actually the first time on this newer um, setup that I have here. And we are going to be running at the speedrome track that I had at my last show, which was a four-man team show. The whole show is actually uploaded on my YouTube now. This track I had made by SMR Grafix. They do have a Patreon. This track will not be available to the public. This is my own private track. Just before anybody asks in the comments, this track will never be available. If you want to run on this track, you will have to run my shows that I have this track on. So the next show that I'm planning on having at this track is in December of this year. For those of you who don't know, there was actually a awesome derby back in the late 90s, early 2000s called Dent. I'm actually going to be recreating a Dent show on Beam. It's going to be um, It's going to be a pretty damn good show, I do believe. I'm going to try my best on getting it like to a perfect T, the definition of a Dent show as possible. I'm going to have each heat as their own number system. For example, if you sign up for the show, all heats are going to be determined about a month out or so. So say you get picked for heat 1, you have to run a number between 100 and 199. Heat 2, you have to pick a number between 200 and 299. Heat 3, 300 to 399. And if I have enough cars, I will do a heat 4, which I think I am planning on doing 4 heats. You have to choose a number between 400 and 499. There will be a filler class. That will be a pro stock class. You have to pick a number between 1 and 99. Last year's top 3, though, you have to run last year's champion if they sign up, last year's top 4 if any of them sign up. The first place winner will run in heat 1, and their number will be Dent 1. Second place will be in heat 2, and they will run Dent 2. Heat 3, the third place will run in, they will be Dent 3, and fourth place will be Dent 4 in heat 4. The rule set for that show is going to be a more stock rule set, kind of like what they ran back then, even though it was called like a super modified or whatever. But back then, Demolition Derby was nowhere near what it was today. And it's going to be old iron only, no wagons or Imperials allowed, because they didn't run roundbacks in Dent unless it was like a filler class, which they did. Roundbacks versus Imperials and hearses in a filler class, and I do believe that was 2002, 2003. But anyway, that's enough of me talking, because I'm sure somebody's going to comment saying that I talk too much again, but whatever. Yeah, we're going to run this Caddy, see how it holds up. This is actually the first time I've run a Caddy in quite some time. Then we're going to run, I don't know yet. It'll be a surprise. So, let's get smashing. Well, she overheated. And that car overheated. Dang. Well, that sucks. Overall, I gotta say, I think if I wouldn't have parked in the back of this Impala, it wouldn't have ruined my radiator because there's some parts kind of sticking out on the back of this Impala that ruined my radiator and core support. I think I would have stayed cool, and yeah, I'm actually quite surprised on how this Caddy held up. Back end folded nice. Front end stayed about 95% straight. It's pretty hard. I think I'm gonna run some Caddies. All right. We're gonna run one more heat here at the speed drone. I'm gonna up the cars. I'm gonna run something that I am known to not really like all that much. Although I will say the front ends on them are pretty nasty. But it's just, it's not my kind of car. I did build one. T-Bird. Let's see how it holds up. There's a Barstow. I'm actually going to get rid of that car. And boom, there we go. Got the dub and the T-Bird. Although I will say, most of the cars did get stuck, but a win's a win. Overall, I'll be honest, um, it's a fun car to drive, to be honest. It really is. But as far as like driving it competitively, it's just not the car for me. I mean, yeah, the nose is pretty stout, the back end's soft, but I just don't like the front suspension. I mean, yeah, it's pretty crappy, but it is what it is. I mean, there's a car for everybody. So, with that said, that's going to be the end of the video. The next video should be out within a week or so, somewhere in there. If you guys have any suggestions on what you guys want to see me run on the channel, please let me know in the comments below. Speaking of going to the comments, I do have some stuff in the description, like all of the patrons I support. I have a link to my Twitch channel where I stream multiple times a week. I stream anything from BeamNG, Daisy, Fall Guys, just random stuff. I also have a Discord. If you guys have any questions pertaining to anything, on Beam, or if you guys just want to keep tabs on what I'm doing as far as Beam shows, that kind of thing, join my Discord. Link to that is in the description. There's my Twitch, and also hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button if you like the video. It'd be much appreciated. Also in the description, I've had a couple people ask me if I ever thought of selling merch. I do have a merch store. I've got shirts, hoodies. I have a separate merch store just for hats. I've got stickers, magnets, just all kinds of stuff. So if you want to support me in that way, you are more than welcome to. It would be much appreciated. But until the next time, guys, thanks for watching. Be safe.